boys and girls. Today we are going to look at subtraction on the number line. Now, yesterday we looked at addition on the number line. Today we are looking at subtraction on the number line. So this is the same principle apply really. We have our line with our points, and as I said before, our strokes. I know we are going to see how we subtract using the number line. So my first number sentence says 10 minus 6, or 10 take away 6, right? Now remember that when we're using our number line, our starting point is always at 0. So this is where we always start from. We always start at 0. Now when we start at 0, make our little mark. Our first number in our number sentence is 10. So I'm standing at 0, not going to count where I'm standing, remember? So we're going to count the ones in front until we get 10 points. So we're counting the points and not the numbers. These little dots on the line, those are the ones that we're counting, the points and not the numbers. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is where we want to count. So we go back at where we are. We're at 0 and we're going to jump to where we made the mark, right down there, 10. So it's one big jump. Alright, so now that we got to 10, right? Now when we do addition on the number line, we keep going in that direction, right? So we keep going to the right. Now when we do subtraction on the number line, after we have gone to the right, then we are going to go back. Because when we subtract, we make things less. The further up we go, the numbers get bigger. When things get less, that means that we have to go back, so the numbers get smaller. So if I had 10 before and I'm taking away 6, it means that I cannot have more than 10. It must be something less than 10. So now I'm going to count 6 points. So now we've jumped to 10. We're going to go back now and count 6 points. Don't start at this one because that's where we are. So we start at the point in front. So let's count 6 points now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to make a little mark right there. That's where we're coming back. So we jump to the right. Now we're going to jump back to the left. So we go back right where we were. So we're at 10. And we're going to go to where we made our mark. Right there at 4. So our answer is 4. So 10 take away 6 is equal to 4. So that's how our number line looks now. So after we've moved to the right, then we go back to the left because we want to make the numbers smaller. Right? Now we're going to do another example. My next example says 12 minus 5. Remember, we start at 0. So we start at 0. We are going to count 12 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're coming all the way down there. So we go back where we are, right at 0. And we make our big jump to 12. So that's where we are now. So now that we are at 12, should I continue going to my right? No, we're going to go back to our left. So I want to take 5 points now from the 12 points that I have. So I have 12 points now, but I'm going to take 5 from it. So stand at 12, don't count 12. So we count the ones in front. So let's count 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where we're coming to. Make a mark right there. That's where we're going. So we're going to jump to 7. So 12 minus 5 is equal to 7. So let's put our 7 right there. And I'm going to go back up here and put my 4. Right. So 12 take away 5 is equal to 7. And of course you can check that using counters to make sure that your answer is correct. Now we're going to do our last example. Our last example says 14 minus 7 equal. So we start at 0. Counting 14 points, or 14 strokes rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Right here, make our mark. Go back to the 0. And make a big jump to 14. Right, so now we're at 14 and we want to take 7. So we're going to go back to the left. So don't count the 14. Don't count the stroke that's at 14. We count the ones in front. 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is where we are now. So we go back to 14 and we jump to 7. So our answer is 7. So 14 minus 7 is equal to 7. So that's it for subtraction on the number line. It's quite simple and very easy. Once you have gotten addition, then subtraction is easy, right? Remember, when we're subtracting, after you've moved to your right, then you have to go back. So you have to trace your steps back. Remember to count the points or the strokes, and we never count our numbers. Thank you.